you're a student, maybe you just graduated or you just feel kind of stuck in your career, you are probably feeling the pressure from AI, right? Especially if you're in Africa. You're wondering, is it a threat to my job? Is it going to just disrupt everything? I get it. A lot of people are feeling that anxiety right now. So let's dive into this.
Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to completely flip the script on that fear. We're going to talk about how to use AI as your own personal career strategist, so you can build a career that's not just safe, but one you're actually excited about. And by the way, I'll show you exactly how this works inside a free tool called Future Careers plugin. So if you want to try it for yourself, the link is right below.
All right, so first things first, let's just talk about the problem. This feeling of uncertainty, this AI career anxiety, it's not just in your head. It is very, very real, and a lot of us are feeling it. I mean, just to put a number on it, look at South Africa. The youth unemployment rate there is a staggering 32.9%. That means millions of young people are trying to find their footing in a workforce that is being totally reshaped by technology as we speak. And this quote, man, it really hits the nail on the head. Research from Genesis Analytics shows that, yeah, young workers get it. They see how AI can make their jobs easier, but at the same time, there's this constant worry in the back of their minds, especially if you're in an entry-level job, that your role could be the next one on the chopping block.
And you know what makes all this anxiety even worse? The whole idea of a stable, long-term job has kind of been fading for a while now. Just look at this. Baby boomers, they stayed in their jobs for over 8 years on average. Millennials, less than 3. And for Gen Z, it's barely over a year. The ground was already shifting, and AI is just hitting the accelerator.
So, it's becoming crystal clear that the old ways of planning a career, the old rules, they just don't work anymore. Let's dig into why that is.
Think about how it used to be. You'd find a job through people you knew, or you'd just blast your resume out and hope some keyword scanner picked it up. It was all guesswork, really. Trying to do that today, it's like trying to navigate a brand new city with a map from the 1980s. You're just going to get lost. You need data. You need AI-powered insights to see where the real roads are.
And to make things even more complicated, some of the early tech solutions were, well, they were a mess. You might remember the story about Amazon's recruiting AI. They had to completely scrap it because it had taught itself to be biased against women. It's a huge reminder that not all AI is created equal, and using the wrong tools can actually set you back.
So you might think, okay, fine, I'll just go talk to a human career counselor. And that's a great instinct, but here's the problem. There's a massive, massive shortage of them. India alone is estimated to need 1.5 million career counselors. The simple truth is, there just aren't enough experts to go around and guide everyone.
And all of this leads us to a really important question, a real turning point. What if we've been looking at this whole thing completely backwards? What if AI isn't the monster under the bed? What if it's actually your secret weapon?
So let's talk about the solution. Imagine having your own personal, super smart career coach, powered by data, living right in your pocket. Because you absolutely can turn all this disruption into your own personal advantage. This is how you win in this new world of work. And this right here is the tool that's designed to help you do it. Future Careers plugin. The way it works is it lays out this really clear step-by-step journey for you. It starts by helping you really understand your own personality and skills. Then it uses AI to map out all these potential career paths, some you might have never even thought of. And finally, it helps you build the perfect resume to actually land those jobs. And the tech behind this is seriously powerful. I mean, research projections for 2026 showed that these kinds of AI systems will be able to predict a good career fit with over 95% accuracy. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is reality, and it's driven by data. One of the coolest features is something called skill gap analysis. So the AI doesn't just tell you what jobs you could get right now. It looks at your dream job, compares the skills you have to the skills you need,
and then it points you to the exact online courses or certifications to close that gap. It's like a personalized roadmap.
So what does all this actually mean for you, for your future? How do you really win in the job market of 2026 and even beyond that?
It means you have to focus on where the growth is. Take a look here. The AI data services sector is projected to grow by a massive 37%. We're talking about roles like data analysts, machine learning specialists. These are the hot, in-demand jobs. These are the new frontiers, and AI can literally give you the map to get there.
And let's put this all into perspective. Yes, it's true. About 40% of certain tasks are at risk of being automated. That's the scary number. But look at the other side of that coin. There are a projected 230 million new digital jobs coming to Africa by 2030. The wave of opportunity is so much bigger than the wave of disruption.
And this is what it actually looks like for people on the ground. This is Henry. He's an AI data worker in Kenya. He uses tools like ChatGPT to summarize huge, complicated documents. So the AI does all the boring, repetitive reading, and that frees him up to focus on what humans are best at: critical thinking, making comparisons, making decisions. He's using AI to boost his skills, not to replace them.
Okay, so you see the problem, but more importantly, you see the opportunity. So what's your first step? What's a real, tangible thing you can do right now?
It's actually really simple. You can start building your future-proof career this very second at futurecareersplugin.online. And honestly, the best part, it is completely free to get started.
And this isn't just some generic one-size-fits-all tool. It was built specifically with the African context in mind. You can chat in local languages like isiZulu and Swahili, you can get real salary data in Rand or shillings, and you can even find local funding opportunities. It is designed for your reality.
So here's the bottom line. The future of work is not something that just happens to you. It's something you get to build. And the only question left is, are you ready?